You if we buy that or not coming up.
Thanks, Colin. Time for a final topic of the day. Drew Brees turned 40 a few months ago, and he might have given a hint that he's about to call it quits. Brees was asked about the upcoming season and said, quote, "I'm just going to enjoy the moment and play the season like it's my last." Shannon, you think Brees will retire after this season?
Skip, I don't see it happening, and there's a guy up in Foxborough that will provide the proper motivation. He's 3 touchdowns in front of Tom Brady. Well, both of them will pass Peyton Manning, who's 539. I think Drew has 520, Tom has 517.
Okay.
He's 4,000 passing yards. I think Drew wants to hold on to this record a little bit longer than Peyton Manning had it. He knows that if he can
then Drew's going to have to play 3 more years, right?
Can I make my point?
Yeah, I made it for you.
Tom Brady will provide the motivation to Drew Brees that he will continue to play. He's going to try to last as long as Tom Brady. No, I do not see this as his final season.
The one reason I think it could be is that Drew Brees has 3 sons, aged 10, 8, and 6. He coached one of their sons' flag football league last year. He seems very invested, and they all seem very invested in playing sports. So I could see where he'd want to be there. He also has a daughter who's 4 years of age. So, you know, she's starting to play sports, I'm sure. So now there's a whole lot of kids playing a whole lot of sports that he'd like to be there for. And if they
Tom don't want to be there for his,
okay, well, you know how he is. He's just,
I don't know.
He's a little crazy about his investment in football. It's a little.
I want my daddy to be at my game, Mommy.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, that's what I was saying.
So if the Saints right the wrong of last year's NFC Championship game and they break through and win the Super Bowl, could I see Drew Brees saying, okay, that's enough?
No.
Yes.
Because I believe that we can bring a good fight. He's undefeated. He's a very aggressive fighter, so
he is.
This is going to be a lot of action.
So you're 40 years old. He's 30 years old. As you said, he's 29-0 with 22 knockouts. We had Sugar Ray Leonard, the great Sugar Ray, on. He sat right there, a few days ago?
Yep.
And he said he tried to come back and fight at 41, and he said he realized he was too civilized to fight, meaning he just lost his heart for it, his stomach for it. He just didn't want to hit and be hit anymore. Do you still, are you okay with maybe getting hurt in this fight? Because this guy's going to bring it, right?
Yeah, man, that's what I want. I mean, the aggressiveness, the hungerness, and the fire in myself, in my eyes, still there. Especially how I discipline, how I work hard. I don't get. I feel lazy. Laziness in training.
No laziness.
I'm very motivated. Especially this opponent, Undefeated.
So is it more about how much? Are you still having fun doing this, or is it for the money?
Yeah, that's. I'm still having fun. I mean, I'm still having fun with this. That's why I continue my career. Even though I'm 40 years old, and I just want to prove that at age of 40, I'm still okay. I don't feel, different than before.
Do you have any fear of getting hurt at 40? Getting a head injury at 40?
No, because the way I train, the way I work hard, the way I discipline, and it's still there.
Quickness, you haven't lost any hand quickness?
Quickness is still there. My focus.
What about the power? You say you like this guy because he's aggressive, which means you think he will bring the fight to you, which sets up very well for you because you are a great counterpuncher. Is this one of the main reasons you wanted to fight Thurman?
The main reason I want to fight Thurman is, first, he's undefeated. Second is he's a very aggressive fighter, throwing a lot of punches.
Yes.
So and that's what I want, and to make exciting fight. That's my concern, is to make the people happy, the fans happy, and this is my testing of my career as at age of 40, if I can give my best or not, and then this is
because you don't have anything more to prove.
Right,
you won 8 world championships and 8 different. No one's ever done that before, so you can't do better than that, right?
Yeah. That's why I told them that that's the evidence of being passionate of this sport. I'm a senator of the Republic of the Philippines. I'm okay with that, working in the office. But,
It's not that much fun, right?
It's
not like this.
It's not complete. My happiness is not complete without boxing. So as long as I can still fight, nothing wrong with my condition. That's why I really thankful to God, because He gave me this strength and this condition, this good health. Not all the fighters at the age of 40 feel like this.
Sure.
By the way, how much time does it take to be a senator? How much of your schedule has to be for being a senator? How much time do you have to spend in the Philippines to be a senator?
First of all, I choose to fight July because June and July we don't have session. We're in recess.
You're recess.
Yeah, recess,
Right.
and then
That's good.
They're trying to give me a fight September, October, but I told them I denied.
Really? Okay.
Because I have work.
Yeah.
Right.
So I only have a window to fight is July, because I can train and focus on training in June and July, and our resume of session is last week of July. So
And you have to go in every day?
every day in the office. Yeah.
Wow.
Because morning till evening.
Keith Thurman says he wants to do to you what you did to Oscar De La Hoya. You sent Oscar De La Hoya into retirement.
He did.
Keith Thurman says, I want to do that to Manny. He wants that, like you said, you wanted to fight him because he's 29-0. You want to put that defeat on his resume. He wants, I sent Manny Pacquiao into retirement on his resume. Something's got to give.
Yeah. That's absolutely this gonna be a good fight. I mean, he want me to send to retirement, but what I feel right now is I can still fight. I mean, this is, like I said, this is the testing of my career.
How confident are you can actually win this fight? Not just entertain, but actually win this fight.
I'm very confident for this fight. Thurman is thinking that I'm like other fighter, but he don't know. A lot of fighters are underestimating me before the fight, but when we get to the ring, they're surprised. I mean, I'm not boasting myself, but I'm just saying the fact that the way I fight, the way I work hard, the way I train, I discipline myself, that's different.
How do you mentioned, Skip asked you, like, you have to be a senator and you say you have to go early morning to afternoon.
Tonight.
Yeah.
So you-
Tonight.
Yeah.
So when you're a fighter, most fighters, the only thing they do is fight. You have another job. How do you're in the hurt business. So how do you juxtapose that? I'm a senator, I'm helping people in one instance, and then I'm getting into the ring and keep the focus to try to hurt somebody in the same breath.
Like I said, this June and July, I don't have work.
Right.
So vacation, recess, so I can focus my training to my fight.
Right.
Sit aside my work at
Right.
the office. And
Okay. So, what are the odds that you and Floyd Mayweather Jr. get back in the ring one more time? What are the odds? Long, short, impossible?
I think he's scared. He keep avoiding me like that. Especially if I win, I'm gonna win this fight July. I don't think he will. But we'll never know. Maybe he will come back and.
You realize
again.
he's 42 now, so maybe he's just old. Maybe he's just saying, I'm done. I just don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, because but I heard he's talking about promoter in Middle East area, Saudi and Dubai. People told me that if I'm willing to fight with to Floyd, he said anytime. I'm still in this sport. I'm active, so I have no problem with that. But this fight is gonna be fun for me. I'm excited, motivated for this fight because I don't like my opponent telling me to to send me to retirement.
Yeah, not a good sign.
Why do you want to fight Floyd so much? Why is that? You said you weren't healthy, you had the torn rotator cuff. Is it because of that? Because you got beat? What is it?
He didn't get beat. He won that fight. He won. He won the fight.
You won a title in 8 different weight classes. What does fighting Floyd again, win, lose, or draw, what does that do for Manny Pacquiao?
It's really important to have a fight with Floyd Mayweather because especially some fans are doubting about who's the winner. But I believe I won the fight. I mean, it's very clear. He didn't throw punches. He didn't throw punches.
He ran the whole fight.
No,
the aggressor.
Manny, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. I think there's 2 people that believe you won the fight. 1, 2.
And Holyfield said he won the fight. Yeah. Well, I hope you win this one.
But like I said, I respect the judges.
Right.
It's done already. That's why we want a rematch because the people, that's a lot of question mark in their mind. So.
Manny, you are a busy guy.
Way to go.
You are a busy guy. Thank you for making time for us today. We will all be watching July 20th.
July 28th, MGM, Las Vegas against Thurman. He's undefeated, and this is going to be
pay-per-view. We'll be watching.
Yeah.
Boy, thank you so much, Manny.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, guys.
Thanks.